It's okay to be a man.
It's not okay. It's necessary. What the hell are we going to do without men?
Couldn't have a better boy. You've always been my big boy, and there's none to replace you. I will see you tomorrow. Jordan. Someday I'll see you in heaven. But it'll be good. Love you. Bye, son.
And people don't realize what they have. They bitch about it. And then nowadays, I am so upset that the things we did and the things we fought for and the boys that died for it.
It's just easier to be a man.
It's all going down the drain.
Why is it easier to be a man?
Our country's going to hell.
Just says it all out.
In a handbasket.
But there's also a gap in like men commit suicide more. Men are dropping out of colleges more.
But that's toxic masculinity that men.
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.
Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. The first flower a man gets is often at his funeral. Many of us, when we are properly lonely and upset, there's nothing we fantasize more about than for somebody to see that, to give us a hug and to tell us that they are proud of us. If we are not lucky enough to be immediately accepted by social circles, or not thought that we have to put ourselves out there to earn this company, the average man will spiral into genuine loneliness. Respect and love for a man is conditional. Nobody will be there for us if we don't provide some sort of value, one way or another. The more depressed and dismissive we become, the lesser the chances someone offers us their company. To succumb to sadness, fear and loneliness will only give you more of these negative emotions as a man. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to let any of our emotions have anything to do with how we make decisions. If we are happy and satisfied, we start making complacent decisions, which causes our progress to stagnate. If we are feeling lonely, we close off more to see who cares for us, who will reach out to us, and often nobody does, so we'll feel even more lonely. If we're upset, we shun people away and make terrible decisions, and most of the time, nobody will go out of their way to make sure you're okay. Whenever I feel lost, I would hope that somebody could see that and come and get me, maybe show me some affection or let me know that they are there for me. Now that I think about it, in a very very long time, nobody has ever said or typed to me that they'll be there for me, even though I have done for so many people. Unless you have made a shit ton of good decisions regardless of how you feel, make strides and offer value to others by being high status and important. If you're an average guy, more often than not you will have nobody to accompany you when you're lonely and upset. If we want to turn things around, we can't afford to have hatred. We can't afford to hide away just because we're depressed. We can't afford to give up because of how unfair things are. Unfortunately, succumbing to emotions as a man is almost an immediate death sentence. The only way for things to change is to make the right choices even when the world hates us. We have to be the one to approach others and make friends, even if nobody wants to approach us. We have to be the ones who care even if nobody else cares for us. That's what it means to be a man, to suffer by yourself extensively until you have built yourself into something of substance. Either that or be incredibly lucky and make the right choices by accident and stumble into healthy relationships and healthy habits. But too bad, since you're here, you're probably not one of the lucky ones. So here we are, brother. I want you to close your eyes and really visualize. What if you really put in the best you can? What if every second on this earth is spent optimizing your life towards success? What if you sacrifice everything you can? Imagine becoming the man who breaks through in your family. Your extended relatives tell stories about you. Your parents are proud of you. A beautiful partner joins you on your journey to conquer the world. The greatness and gratitude. Think about your parents, your little siblings, your grandparents, those that choose to smile even when nobody reciprocates. The little compliments you get even when they're only being nice. Those little moments where somebody actually reaches out to you and offers you comfort and asks if you're okay. It seems insignificant, But us men get concerned and praise so scarcely. Think about the good in the world. Think about the father you want to be. Think about the man you want to become. Fuck, man. Never give up chasing discomfort. We can't liberate ourselves from all our fears in one day. Self-improvement is a way of living that increases our opportunities. And it is not an immediate actualization. If you're considering giving up and just accepting whatever the world throws at you, I'm not gonna let you. You're coming back to us. We're all gonna get better together. We feel intrinsically that it is our duty to protect women and children. But who the hell feels like it's their duty to protect us? That's why we must protect each other. Because many of us don't have people around that will be willing to care for us, even if we care for them. Respect and love is conditional for a man. If he's incompetent and harmless, he will be abandoned. I've got plenty of room to grow. I'm petrified of cold approaching women. I still need to find an excuse to approach them instead of being direct with my intentions, which I feel like such a wimp about. However, I try to remind myself of the growth I've made. If I was still who I was back then, believed what I believed 3 years ago, I'll be either dead, morbidly obese, or chronically addicted to video games and porn. Just imagine the men who have watched their brothers in warfare die one by one. They sacrifice ever seeing their families again. They fight to protect the people they love. They throw away their comfort and happiness in hope of a future with peace. Now so many young women don't have any respect for men because of modern culture, when literally the entire room they are standing in is constructed by men. The phone they are holding is invented by a man. And to be honest, most men raised in modern culture are quite harmless and useless. Little children are told that identifying as a certain made-up gender will give them answer to their confusion, even though this confusion is a perfectly normal part of growing up. So many children are lied to think that if they identify as they, them, or they are secretly a panda or table, panda/table pronouns, they will become less confused. Young men are lonely, addicted to porn and video games, and jerking off on Amigo. Let go of your hatred. Start making the right choices. You are not destined to be weak. Become a warm and kind man despite feeling like nobody's really there for you. As a man, everybody is concerned but nobody really cares. Unfortunately, we have to earn that care, which really hurts. You should be angry with yourself when you're not following your schedule. You should be angry with yourself when you're participating in bad habits or wasting time. Let's challenge our fears. Build up courage in approaching people. Build a strong physique. Care about your looks and hygiene, and keep trying to make things work. Look at the world around you. Affectionate parents, homeless people who still remain generous, naive children who are liberated of social pressures, beautiful friendships and relationships. Maybe you're not experiencing the good right now, but we can choose to become the good. Fight for what matters to you. Fight for the things you want. Stand for what you believe in, even if it means standing alone. Never consider giving up ever again, because even if you fall short, what better way is there to live? To better world. Fuck, this is so sexy, so crisp. Oh. Can you like and comment for the fucking engagement, alright? I know it's so cringe for me to ask, but I need to. Apparently if I don't remind the audience, they won't. It's kinda annoying, but I have to. Gonna ruin the video's flow here, but please, man, come on, we gotta hit that 1,000 subs, you know what I'm saying? We gotta hit it. Come on, brothers. Alright, come on, bless me, please. I promise you, I'm a good leader, you know, better than Joe Biden. Come on, I deserve the success. I promise you that we're gonna become great human beings. Holy shit. And ask us if you're okay. And ask us if you're okay. And ask us if you're okay. You're gonna have to find a good take in there, man. I'm sorry. Alright, you can't pronounce words with your Singaporean nonsense, unfortunate.